Afternoon, VC. All right. Hope you've been enjoying the flip videos. Those are just really quick and easy to do. Just to, show some of the jazz artists and whatnot from the collection. Had some requests from Build the Vinylverse and Liz, so put them up. Got some inbound this week. See if we'll throw something on the table here. It's Sunday, so kind of early in the day here. All right. Hope everybody's well out there. Yeah, a lot of different things in this video to talk about today. So what we're playing is Clark. What is this called? Playground in a Lake. It's on Deutsche Grammophon. Came out, I think, in 2021. Beautiful music from a great UK artist, DJ Clark. So that's going to be playing in the background. A lot of different things here. Let's see. Yesterday, I sat down. I think I started at maybe between 10:30 and 11 a.m. I didn't finish it until probably almost 9 o'clock last night. I watched the entirety of the Beatles Get Back on DVD, and this was sent to me from Bill at the Vinylverse. Fantastic gift. Thanks, man. And this absolutely blew my mind. The thing that sticks with me is the hidden camera they put in the lobby that captured the police officers that came to shut them down. You could tell one of them, he wanted no part in shutting it down. He's like, because when they figured out it was the Beatles, they're like, are we really going to shut down the Beatles? The one guy was a total dick and was hell-bent on getting them shut down, and I hope his life was hell. But anyway, yeah, Beatles Get Back. That's a lot of amazing things in there. Thanks again, Bill. So yeah, inbound this week. Very random stuff. I'm not digging quite as much right now with everything going on with the dentist. So I'm just kind of, things that come around. I found this. I got a guy here locally that sells rare reggae. A lot of 7 inches. I picked this one up from him. Proud Black by Iroy on the Well Charge label. Backed by Proud Skank. Dope. 7 inch. Not even sure the year. It doesn't even say on Discogs. Where was this produced? At Channel 1? Produced by Channel 1 in Jamaica. It says a Jamaican original. Very dope. Rare 7 inch. I'd add to the reggae collection. Next, I saw one of the recent videos from Vinyl Richie, and he mentioned this record, and I've been meaning to pick it up for a while, and I finally did. Repo had it. Black Flag, Damaged with Dez. It's a German boot on TV Party Records from last year. This got put out. But yeah, so a lot of the tracks from Damaged on here, with Dez on vocal, pre-Henry Rollins. There are some cuts on here that didn't make it onto the other version. So very cool. Great Black Flag punk. And there's I have the original, of course. Here I got it out to kind of compare the original parental advisory sticker from on SST. This is, of course, with Henry. I got that from Radio Wasteland up in Michigan, Carlson's local Sunday spot. Also, when I was in Repo, where I found that, I picked up a couple really cheap records. This was in the bottom bins. The Clifton Family old-time band Mountain Heritage. It's on the Outlet label from Virginia. it had marked on it Private Press Bluegrass, and it said Rocky Mount. And so I was thinking it was Rocky Mount, North Carolina, but it turns out it's Rocky Mount, Virginia. And I didn't have any bluegrass in the collection. Now down here, you kind of take it for granted with bluegrass. I mean, there's great bluegrass musicians here all over the place, and you can go see bluegrass, especially out in Asheville. I've been to breweries out in Asheville, and there's been great bluegrass groups that play. It's really fun to see and listen to old time music sometimes, and that's exactly what this is. The other reason I picked this up, it says it's dedicated to Jewel Clifton. Look at this dude, and his name was Jewel. Anyway, there's some good fiddles on this. There's a guitarist, almost sounds like lap steel at times, which I dig. But the other thing about the reason I picked this up, it's a mint record for one. It does need a clean though. It's autographed by the entire group, which is really cool. So yeah, I think there's only one copy available in the world, and it's overseas somewhere crazy like Denmark or something. For like $25 plus shipping, so probably $50, and this was in the dollar bins. I will show you the record. It's a white label. Not that anybody here watches my channel is interested in bluegrass, other than maybe John, but yeah, still in great shape. Just it's a little noisy. It needs a clean, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, interesting record. I found this. The cover is just spectacular on this, and I have another record from this guy, so I was like, I'll pick this up. It was really cheap, maybe $10. Josh White Live, an original from 1961. One of the last remnants of the collection that came into repo from this guy with all this old 50s and 60s stuff. This one also needs a clean. It's a little noisy. Cavernous place this guy played in London, England, at the Royal Festival Hall, 1961. But the guitar was recorded very well, and it sounds good. It's just his voice carries so much in this big space. But it is a live record, so something you would expect. But yeah, Josh White Live in London. Really good blues. I dig this. I'll show you the label on this. It has the original insert and everything in here, which I thought was cool. Showing some of the other records on ABC that were available with this. Label. Heavy duty wax. Really cool record to find in a shop. And let's see, last but not least, as far as records this week, this came in from Sorry State Records in Raleigh. They get all the best punk reissues around. Stuff that Scott at Lunchbox doesn't even touch or get in or think about getting in. So I just usually order from up there, and it gets here relatively good order. This is Ratus, W.C. Rahata from Finland. Originally put out in 1983, I think on Poco Records or something like that. I could be wrong, but this was just reissued. Great Finnish punk. Dig it very much. Vinyl Richie, you would dig this. I know you order from Sorry State, so yeah. Poco Records, Finland was the original release. Very nice piece of wax. Short Finnish hardcore songs. Came with a bunch of bonus stuff, but it's a nice. This is on forget the label, Rolling Records or something. There's your really cool labels. Nice vinyl. Nice anti-static sleeve. And of course, the dude there always throws in a bunch of bonus stuff. I always keep the stickers and stuff he sends with the records that I get. Usually, let's see. Yeah, there's a Sorry State Records sticker, which is pretty wild. They sent some flyers and things like that, punk flyers, just really cool stuff that I always keep with the records from them. So there's that. And then saw some videos about cleaning records recently, which is, I don't know. I don't believe in having to buy expensive machines for that. For the longest time, I just used the brush, but now I do have a groove washer kit, and I highly recommend this. Teddy works for them now in Kansas City. They're on Groove Washer on Instagram. This is the beautiful box that it comes in. That opens like this. It's got everything you need in there. Comes with extra cleaning fluid, spray bottle to spray on the record, and then I've got all the other things I need here. This is what you lay the record down on, and it's got to clean and wipe. You just lay the record down on that, and you place this over your label and spray the record. And it's got these spongies. You just wipe off the solution, let it dry, and you're good. It's as simple as that. You don't need all this other stuff for hundreds and thousands of dollars and whatever the hell you're doing. Completely unnecessary. That's all you need right here, the Groove Washer kit. Hope everybody's well. Peace.